Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the last 3 days I'm doing this. And today I'm kind of nervous. Number one, because my lighting's really, I don't know what's going on with my lighting. Number two, because my hair is crazy. And number three, because I practiced 2 days ago and I discovered something, a big issue for me that I did not realize I was doing. I had these really bad calluses on my fingers that I have had to file down so that I don't keep having them. And I realized that my biggest issue was that I was pushing down too hard. And it was stopping me from being able to play stuff. Now, does that mean that now I play perfectly? No. What it means is that I now have to relearn how to play because of learning this. Does that mean that I'm back at square one? No, but it means that so the violin is all about pressure. Where you put your pressure and where you don't. There can't be tension. Tension is bad. So when you do play violin, you have to remove tension, but you have to know where pressure is. Just like with a vocalist, they have to put pressure through, using the diaphragm by pushing out the air. That's the pressure, right? you know, that's where the pressure is, and you have to be able to control the pressure. Okay, well, my pressure was all at the ends of my fingers, and that was not good. Where the pressure should have been was here, not on the tip of my finger, but actually where I was pushing down. Okay, so my biggest issue then was that I just had pressure. I knew I needed to have the correct pressure, like on this finger right here, and none on my, like, the pinky's just a counterweight, the thumb is just a counterweight. These fingers are just there, right? Because you got to be able to be flexible. But when you're pushing this first joint, it acts like, not even the joint, but this area right here, it acts as a counterweight or a counter pressure. So what does that mean? That means that like a lot of the tunes that I've learned and played and things like that, like I'm having to change how I play, but it's adding flexibility here, but it also means that I have to get out of the habit of doing bad stuff. Yeah, so I'm trying not to press so hard with these fingers. So when I do have that disharmonic thing that happened on the A string, and it would squeak and it would be like a high range, I realize now how much this played a part in it and how much me pushing didn't help. So I'm trying to get into this place where my thumb is in the correct position and it's not holding me back. My fingers can fly. And this is the hardest part. So it's just trying to. So, okay, so I mean, I'm just playing a little bit of If I Had You, and I'm just trying to work it out and just make it into, I mean, I can play it. It's just that I want to be able to play runs. I want to be able to play fast, and you can't do that if you have tons of pressure with your left hand. So that's a problem. Anyway, okay, so I'm not exactly sure. Well, okay, so here's a song that kind of has some runs, and I usually play it slow because it is a slow. Okay, I just turned that off. That was kind of silly. So I will pull this one up. And I know it's not the best name for a song. You know what it's from, though. And everyone recognizes the tune. That's what. But I do kind of feel like this. This is for me, because if I only had a brain, I wouldn't have run into these issues. But really, you can't beat yourself up like that, because let me tell you something. If you're doing this and you don't really have a guide or a teacher or whatever, a lot of it is trial and error, and you're just gonna have to deal. So okay, so if I only had a brain, if I only had a brain, I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers. So this is in the key of E flat. This is also one of those tunes where it's a little bit weird in that, like, it ends on a B flat, on a I always have to B flat, but the last note is an E flat. So if you were listening to some of my previous recordings, I've said usually it'll land on the key, the last chord. However, with this one, it does not, but it's within the key. So let me just get my bearings today, because I'm a little I warmed up earlier today, but it's been quite a few hours and yard work and things like that in between. Okay, so I'm gonna try play. I had a really great time, though, playing this morning with worship, which was awesome. Oh, you know what helps is if your volume on your phone is up. That helps. Okay, I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit so it's not so loud, and bring the tempo up just a titch. I like that they repeat. time's always better, right? Ay. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta pause for just a minute because this is like, it's frustrating because I do feel like I have to relearn so much. I'm trying really hard not to push so hard. I'm wondering if this isn't quite. Keep hitting that C. That's a little better. Okay. Huh. This is what happens. It's like you practice, and then you get to the point where you are playing it, and then you're hearing yourself hit other strings, and you're like, and you've done like the warm-ups where you're doing the full bowl length and everything, and it's like I was pushing so hard with my left hand. Because when you're that desperate to make it sound good, you start to do that stuff. Okay, I'm going to continue. Okay. Well, that's weird. It just kind of ended. Weird. So what's funny about that is that I just kept missing that A flat. For whatever reason, I just didn't play it, skipped over it, kept going. It's so fun. It's so fun. Okay. Let's see what else is out there. I don't know that I've ever played I'll Never Be the Same. It's possible I have, but I'm not going to worry about it. Why? Because right now I don't really care. I don't really want to play that. Here's some runs. What the heck is this? Okay, in de France. In de France. Oh, in de France. In the key of F, it's a waltz. Okay. Mm-mm. Okay, what am I playing? Blah, blah, blah. This is like the fourth road down, and it's a B7 that it's... Hmm. Okay, so here's what I noticed, and this happens to all players no matter what. When you are concentrating so hard at the notes and just being able to play them correctly, what happens is that you fall into old habits. And so by the end of this, I was really noticing how much pressure I was putting on my fingertips on my left hand, and how much I was not using counter pressure with this. And so it was like, oh wow, this is an interesting tune. Sounds very, I don't want to say schmaltzy. It's not schmaltzy. It's very romantic. Okay. Oh, and it goes on. Oh my gosh. Did I play this before? I just don't remember it. I saw stars. Oh, okay. You saw stars. Oh, it could be good. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, here's A. Okay. Wait. Ah! I don't know it. I'm not even sure I played it in tune, or not in tune, but in time. I know there were a few places I didn't. So, but hey, give me a break. I'm like sight reading this. Jeez. Okay, so the key of C, and it's at 100 beats per minute. See how it goes. 2, 3. I totally, man, I'm like still playing it on an A. It's not an A. Oh, I should have hit pause. Oh well. Oh, fool. 3, 4, 1. I lost track. I'll get it next time. second time around. 3, 4, 1. What was that? 3, 4, 1. There we go. Had some fun there at the end. Interesting song. It's just kind of, okay. I surrender, dear. I surrender. Oh, that's how I should probably feel about playing the violin. What do you think? Should I just, I think I do better if I just jump in. Let's try that. I surrender, dear. I surrender all. I surrender all. All to thee, my blessed Savior, I surrender all. I like that song. And I remember singing it as a kid. When I was a kid, we used to, oh my gosh, the time, raised in a Baptist church, came up to the front all the time. Saying, I surrender all, a lot. Anyway, I surrender, dear. I'm thinking back to my, okay, so this is slow, like slow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play it through the first time. Ooh, okay. Oh, I still have that on. Okay. I didn't know I still had that on. So the first time it plays through, it's gonna play it through at 60, and then 65, and then 70. So 2, 3, 4. I was looking around. Okay, try again. Okay, try again. I would have to say this song challenged me in that I do just struggle with playing slower songs. I know that part of it has to do with my technique, and that it needs to be ironed out and it needs to become perfected. And so that is part of it. The other part of it is, and that's the thing, like people want to play fast all the time, and there's a reason for that. And it's partly it's to hide things. But the other part is that it's fun. And then the other part is that playing slow is very hard. Like you can play slow and sound, yeah, I can sound like a kindergartner, you know. However, playing a song like this challenges me is that in that not only do I have to sight read, I have to practice a ton and a half of technique at the same time. I have to practice vibrato and holding vibrato for a very long time. I have a fast vibrato, especially on my first finger, which is where this E lands. It's not slow. Now, I need to learn a slower, wider vibrato. I know this. I'm not there yet. The other thing that it forces me to do, besides that, yeah, my vibrato is pretty fast. I don't have a very slow, big vibrato like. I mean, I can work on that. I need to. What else? If it makes sure that I'm bowing correctly, I'm not hitting the other strings, which can prove to be very difficult on a long note because you're using the full length of the bow. And if you've been watching this for any length of time, you know that when you the amount of pressure, counter pressure that you put on the bow is different here than it is here at the tip that it is by the frog. So you have to know when to release and when not to release. There is a lot to it besides just playing a song. A lot more to it. This song is, boy, I hesitate to play it because it's so well, it's fun. So it don't mean a thing. Where are we at? 38 minutes. This might be my last one today. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do up, 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 do up. It don't mean a thing. All you got to do is swing. Yeah. Okay. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, whoa, don't do that. Oh, hello. What is this? Oh, that's a new feature. I didn't even know it did that. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, let's turn this off. It's at 160, so, and we got 2 flats. Okay. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I missed the pickup. Sorry. I'm missing the timing. And do it again. played that section at B for the most part correct the first line, the second line, and it's the same. I mean, well, it's not the same, but it's like, okay, so there's a pickup note. So 1, 2, 3. And again. So the whole thing goes. Okay, so here's something else, right? The first time when you're getting into B, it's just an eighth note. Yeah. So part of that is my own memory kind of coming into play here. Like rather than reading notes, my brain kind of goes, you know this, just play it. Just play it this way. And it's got some other melody in its head. And so, in itself, actually. And so that's what I end up kind of playing, kind of a mixture of both, like it's fighting, and that is frustrating. That's why sometimes it's better to just look at brand new music, because there isn't that fight going on in your head. All right, I love It Had to Be You. I will do one more. It had to be you. It had to be you. But it's only at 100 beats per measure. Let's switch it up. Let's do, what's second line? I don't know what second line is. I'll listen first. I like it, but it seems a little weird. We'll try it. Why not? Wait. Okay, all right, I'm done. I'm sorry. But I would like to play it like that fast and have that much fun with it one day. That just ruined it. Okay, let's see here. Oh, no. I just got done playing. Let's do, I've never tried, let's try it as a tango. Oh no, come on. This could be so bad. It's so bad. Wait, okay, wait. How do I turn off? Oh, okay, let's turn that way down. Okay. All right, let's try this. Why me? Okay. I'm not ready. Okay, wait. I don't know. That's just terrible. I'm going to stop there. It doesn't sound very tango-like at all. It sounded goofy. To be honest with you, it just sounded like caca. Caca, caca, caca. Let's try one more, and then we'll just stop messing with this poor song. It's like dying on its last leg, and it's like, stop, leave me alone. But I won't, because I'm mean. So here we go. Latin Cuba, San Montino. It's around. Horrible. It's horrible. But you know what? Practice sometimes doesn't sound good. It sounds like crap. And to continue to keep pushing and forcing something that is like just not happening that day, you know, that's like making yourself crazy. And I don't really want to make you crazy. I think that for me, this was fun, but for other people, it probably wasn't. And that's okay. It's not about that. It's about showing people that, you know, different stuff takes time. Like learning any skill takes time, and it's not going to happen overnight. And if you think that it will, you're out of your mind. Says everything, every discipline takes time. So, all right, you have a great rest of your day. God bless you. And yeah, just happy quarantine. We're going to be out of this soon. So keep your chin up. Okay. Bye.